Martin, you have just provided the point which ensures that Europe will take that Ryder Cup home. Try and describe how that feels for me.
Tim, I don't know. I mean, I'm so happy. I mean, 17 and 18, they were not easy putts. On 18, I was a little bit too aggressive, but I wanted to make it. I don't know what to say. I'm just so happy for Olazábal as well. I know how much he wants that trophy. It means so much for us.
Did Bernard Langer go through your mind? Because it went through our minds. Kaymer Island, he had a putt to secure the trophy.
To be honest with you, on 18, that's 8-9 foot or whatever it was, I had a spike mark in my line. And I did think about it for a second. I thought, come on, just make it better than him, and then it's a good thing.
I'd like to talk to you again, but we're going to go back to the golf. Congratulations, incredible pole.
Thank you very much.
This is just incredible. This has just been one of the most perfect days on a golf course if you're European. You know, we went out in strength today, trying to, you know, lead from the front, get blue points on the board early. You know, we did that, and then, you know, just, you know, that fed through the whole board, and, you know, to see how some of the guys finished it off today, it's an unbelievable feeling.
Has Martin just proved that form is temporary and class is permanent?
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, you know, I don't know if you wanted anyone else on the team to hold a putt like that, you know. Nerves of steel, you know, he's shown it before, he's shown it again. And I'm so happy for him because he was a little bit down yesterday that he didn't get to play, but, you know, I think he made up for that today.
A word for your captain?
Inspirational, just unbelievably inspirational. You know, just in a team room, just unbelievable. I'm delighted that we could do this for him, and obviously for, you know, the great man Sevi up there who's looking down on us today.
And Ian Poulter, is he the modern day Sevi?
In this format, in the Ryder Cup, yes. I mean, Ian Poulter is what the Ryder Cup's all about. Passion, you know, team spirit, and, you know, he's just done an unbelievable job for us this week.
You've won 2 major championships. Describe the adrenaline rush here compared to that.
It's so, you know, I said this at the start of it. It's so much better to win as part of a team. You know, to share this moment with everyone else is just incredible.
How good is the party going to be?
Off the charts. Off the charts.
Fantastic playing. Well done, Rory. José, you have led your team to victory. Try and describe your emotions, please.
Well, it's very hard. When I saw that we had a chance this afternoon coming down the stretch, obviously I was very emotional. I started to think about maybe the possibility of winning here today. The boys have done an unbelievable job. I had a few thoughts for my friend Sevi, and this one is for him.
Okay, I'll give you a moment. You've seen some incredible things in Ryder Cup. You've been part of some incredible things in Ryder Cup. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
No. I mean, that's why I've always said that this event is so special. You know, when you look at 12 men like this, giving their hearts, trying to win this trophy, you know, you don't see this in anywhere else, in any other tournament. I mean, these guys, they give their best. They give you, you know, 120%. You know, they are ready to sacrifice themselves for the benefit of the team, and, you know, that is unbelievable.
How do you explain what happened today? It's unprecedented.
Well, I don't know. You know, I cannot explain it. Just the guys, you know, they did a wonderful job. Maybe they knew how much it meant to me, and they believed. Yes, last night when we were on that meeting, I told them that I really believed that we could do it, and I said that the pairings of those matches were well balanced, and I think they just believed in themselves, and you know, that's why we are here as winners.
The Americans had the momentum so long in this championship. What was the turning point?
Well, I think it was today. That's those first 5 matches. You know, Justin Rose winning his match, Sergio winning his match on the last hole. You know, those matches were close, and at the end of the day, we managed to win those, and well, that was key for us today.
You've won Masters Championships. Where does this rank in your list of achievements?
Number 1.
José, congratulations, well done.
Thanks, team.
Davis, obvious disappointment for you, but is it some consolation they just played incredible golf?
Yeah, they played very, very well. I obviously don't know the scores. I know the match scores, but what I watched, they hole putts when they had to, and they played very well. We never got that big chip in. We never got that long putt. We had a lot of lip outs the first 2 days, or we would have been way ahead. And I think that put a little bit of doubt in our guys' minds when they were lipping them out today. That maybe it just wasn't their week, but. They fought hard. They've held their heads high. They've played with class, and I congratulate Ollie. Obviously Seve was here for that 1 point they needed.
You've played 6 Ryder Cups. The 2 that you won, you came from behind, so you were never taking this for granted, were you?
Oh no. At the end of the 3rd session, I told these guys this tournament is not even half over yet. We got to keep staying after it, and that's why I felt like if we could get 3-1 that last session yesterday afternoon, it would be huge for us. And they almost did it. We were close. If it wasn't for Ian's, 5 birdies there at the end, we would have been 5 up, and that would have been an easier cushion. But like that on a day with 12 points, it's almost half the tournament, and they played very well.
Does this demonstrate what you always tell us, the value of momentum in Ryder Cup?
Yeah, you got to have momentum. They kept claiming it last night, and we kept trying to say that, there was just, they only I got a half out of that session. And, I just thought when we came up with a plan that we were going to be ahead after 2 days rather than behind, it would be good for us getting into singles. And we just had a lot of guys that got beat. I don't think they played poorly. They just got beat today.
It's a harsh question, but I have to ask it. Anything you regret? Any decision you would change?
Well, yeah, we'd probably change a lot of things now that we know we didn't win. I know that I'll get second guessed, and that's my job. I knew going in that the players would win, the captain would get second guessed. So I hope they put it all on me, because these guys put a lot into this, and they played very, very well.
One of the things that you really wanted from this Ryder Cup, that it was played and supported in the right spirit. How proud of you, the Chicago fans, are you?
Well, the golf fans in general. The Chicago fans did a good job. They had a couple guys that got out of line, but we felt like it was a great Ryder Cup. Obviously we're going to be bitterly disappointed when we sit down and think about this. How well we played, and to not win, we'll be disappointed. But it was a good Ryder Cup. It's good for golf, and not good for us, but good for golf.
You've shown tremendous class as you always do. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Ian, you sparked the fire that won that Ryder Cup. Tell us how that feels.
It feels pretty special. This is the loudest I've heard it in 3 days, and you know what? That team room last night were energised. For some reason, we was 10-6 down, but it didn't feel like it. It felt like we was all square for some reason. And obviously those 2 matches last night were key. And you know what? We put the pairings out. Ollie's put the pairings out and said to us last night, just go out there and give it everything. And you know what? It's history.
Describe the moment that Martin holed that putt.
Well, I was standing 160 yards down in the fairway, and it's special. I can't explain what this means. Just look at all the team. The team have given 100% this week, and whether you played once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, it didn't matter. Everybody has done the job for the right reason, and they've turned out just an incredible win. I just can't believe it. I'm in shock.
We've seen incredible shots from both sides. Incredible golf shots. What is it about Ryder Cup and all the pressure and all the tension that goes with it that allows you guys to do that?
I don't know. It just focuses the mind, and when you're wearing navy and white on Sunday, you're wearing it for a reason. And Ollie's a special guy, and it's been an amazing week. We got Seve on the arm, we got Seve on the bag. I know he's up there, but he'll be the proudest man in the world right now.
Where does this moment rank in your career? You've had some great high moments, but where does this one rank?
It's better than everything. It's better than any win. This is special. Ollie said at the start of the week, Ryder Cup is full of memories and big ones, and this is just huge.
I think you've guaranteed a captain's pick for the next 10 years. How much are you looking forward to the next one in Scotland?
Can I take 2 years off and just come back for that? I'm not sure. I need a holiday.
Surely doing what you do in Ryder Cup must enable you to go on and win majors. How much confidence do you get from doing this sort of thing?
I get a load. Your heart can't take it. do it week in, week out, it takes a lot out of you. And you know, I've always known it's in me, and you know, I get knocked along the way, but I've got a big heart in there, and never say never.
As Seve used to say, enjoy the party.
We will.
Lee, from coming back into this Ryder Cup team this week and having a bit of a hard time, this has got to be a very sweet finish.
Well, it's incredible, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it. You know, I've been watching the Ryder Cup since '85. I've been on 8 of them. That was just staggering what went on today. You know, it was the same as went on at Brookline, but we were on the other end of that, and so I knew. There was a few of us out there, you know, me and Sergio knew what it was like when momentum starts to change, and we tried to impress that on a few people in the team room. And you could see it out there, you know, you could see it in the crowd, and you could see it in the players, you know, the US players. They were starting to get a bit nervy, and it's tough to play under pressure when it starts to go wrong.
What do you think was the spark? Was it Poulter finishing last night? Was it the first point on the board?
Without a doubt, Polt's holding that putt last night. You know, I can't put into words how important that was.
The last 5 holes were just amazing.
Just and the match in front of that, just turned the whole momentum of the match around, and then coming out this morning and winning what we were in the first 5 games. You know, that's like Brookline all over again, isn't it? So, you know, when that starts to happen, it inspires the rest of the team, but it also heaps the pressure on the home side.
It's not nice to be on the losing side, but it's obviously amazing to be on the winning side. What do you feel about the players that you've been playing against this week?
Well, there's no doubt about it. This is a fantastic American team, one of the best I've seen. You know, the world rankings would suggest that. You know, pretty much all playing well coming into this, so we knew we were going to have a hard time. Chicago's renowned for its fans. You know, they were, you know, inspirational to them, weren't they, for the first couple of days, and got right behind them. So we were always going to be up against it. You know, the golf course was set up perfectly for their team because they're allowed to do that. So, you know, we really had to fight, and fight we did today.
Will you have to look for a quiet home in Florida now?
No, I don't think so. I think everybody should remember at the end of the day, it's just a game of golf. And I think over the last few years, everybody's understood that, and we'll get together tonight and have a beer. Obviously, our beer will taste sweeter than their beer, but we'll all remain friends.
Do you think you'll wear the Seve outfit again, blue and white?
Probably auction it off. So I'll probably run that somewhere and hopefully raise a few pounds.
It's a bit big for me, so I won't bother with that. But congratulations, and very well deserved. Thank you.
Cheers.
Now, Paul, could you possibly have even dreamt about this last night?
Well, I mean, we talked about it in the team room, and you know, everyone in that room believed it was possible. José believed it, you know, and we all just wanted him not to be a losing captain. The career he's had, what this tournament means to him, every player thought of that this morning. So, huge achievement from everyone.
You were on the losing side in 1999. This is almost like Brookline revisited, but the opposite result. Does that make it feel a little bit sweeter?
Well, I mean, we all know how hard it is over here in Ryder Cup. 10-6 down, 12 singles to go. To come back from that and to win on American soil is just, man, unbelievable.
And this all after working for Sky in the last couple of years.
Well, yeah, I mean, I really should be paying Sky, to be honest, because I've never hit so many balls. But no, I mean, I enjoyed it, but I was too young to pack in. I got stuck in, and here we are.
And the kids have been watching at home, I guess.
I think they might be a little bit. I think Dad might be cool for the first time ever. What do you think? Probably
well
still not.
Well done, cool Dad.
Thanks.
Darren, I didn't ever think I'd see anything to top your Ryder Cup, as they call it, at 2006. How close does this come?
No, that was awesome today. You know, to come from where they've come from to, you know, we got flat out played the first 2 days. The guys, the American guys played fantastic. They hold everything. And then today, the momentum turned. The momentum turned last night, I think, with Pulse. You know, the bottle that he showed down the stretch to do what he did. And then, you know, the team room last night wasn't that disappointed. We're 4 points behind, but we still believed we could win. You know, the guys have gone out there today and played like they can. And, you know, obviously a few things that went our way, but we won.
Those first 3 sessions when it wasn't going your way, what was being said?
Nothing, you know, we had put our team out, we had in-depth discussions about what we were doing, and, you know, Gemma was obviously disappointed with the way things were going, but, you know, we stuck to what he wanted, and we got that. And you know, we had a wonderful thing last night where we came in after the matches when Poulter just finished and got everybody around the table and asked them what order they wanted to go and play. You know, the whole team had their choice of where they wanted to play, and we fiddled that about, and thankfully it worked out for José María.
Talk us through your emotions as the day unfolded.
Yeah, obviously excitement about what the guys were trying to do and were achieving, and you know, to create history and come here and come back from that amount of, I believe that's the biggest we've ever come back on American soil, and you know, that's incredible. And I was part of Brookline where we lost 4 points ahead, so you know, a lot of the guys in the American team are my friends as well, and I know how they're feeling to lose with a 4-point advantage. Pretty tough.
Did you think about Brookline during today? Do you think Americans were thinking about Brookline when he started to win those first few matches as they did to you?
I mean, absolutely no different to anybody what I was thinking today. But, you know, it just the guys went off at the start. José María wanted to go out strong. We went out strong and the guys all played well. So, you know, I'm not in the slightest bit surprised that we have come back because we have got quality players.
Difficult economic times for the world. Golf is obviously looking for sponsors. How important is this for the European Tour?
I think it's obviously very important for the European Tour, but you know, any more people we can draw to the sport can only benefit it. And I think today we showed why the Ryder Cup is one of the greatest shows on earth. It's so exciting. We weren't supposed to get anywhere near it. America was supposed to win at a canter today, but unfortunately, such is our sport and such is golf that you know, the guys rallied and came back.
A word for the Americans?
Yeah, it's tough. You know, Davis Love is one of my best friends and has been so kind to me in America for such a long time. As have a lot of the players in their team, and it's tough. José María, obviously I'm over the moon for José María. We were home, and you know, again, he's been a fantastic friend of mine for a very, very long time, and you know, I'm over the moon that we've won, and at the same time, you know, I really feel for Davis. It's a tough pill to swallow whenever you've got that big a lead and it doesn't quite go your way on Sunday.
Next Ryder Cup, 2 years' time in Scotland. You're going to play, you're going to captain. What are you going to do?
Listen, Glen Eagles.
Glen Eagles, I beg your pardon. I'm very tired.
I know you are. You've had a long week as well, Barty, but I don't know. We'll see.
We'll wish you luck.
Thanks, Barty.